Minister of Finance Mangala Samaravira has challenged leader of the opposition, Mahinda Rajapaksa, to explain how the Millennium Challenge Cooperation Compact will be detrimental to Sri Lanka.
Issuing a statement, the finance minister said the opposition leader, who charges that signing the MCC agreement will harm the country, is trying to portray it as an American horror, without revealing the harm the agreement will purportedly bring to the country. He added that discussions with MCC began in 2002 and that the government led by Mahinda Rajapaksa tried to obtain the MCC grant in 2005. The minister added that the attempts failed due to allegations of corruption and human rights violations levelled against the government at the time. We can't let anyone rob the lands. They belong to the people of this country. We have opposed certain agreements this country is trying to sign. They have started to sign agreements in the run-up to the presidential election. They are also bringing in new acts. A government should know not to do certain things when the country is preparing for an election. They are selling our lands. How can we allow this to happen? They say that we have signed 3 agreements with the United States. They scare people saying that this is an American death trap. The entire generation of those who speak about this live in America. I ask Mahinda Rajapaksa to say that they will abolish the MCC grant for the sake of US citizen Basil Rajapaksa, Dudley Rajapaksa and Gotabaya Rajapaksa. I challenge him. We get $480 million free of charge. Are we getting that money to sell the country? No. We are getting this money to establish a proper transportation system. Our ministry will implement this project. We assure you that we will not let our country bow down to any other country, including America. We remind you that the American death trap is none other than Nandasena Gotabaya Rajapaksa.
Convening a media briefing today, presidential candidate Piyasiri Wijayanayake said if Sajith Premadasa or Gotabaya Rajapaksa makes a pledge assuring they will not sign any US agreements, he will step down from the presidential race and pledge his support to the respective candidate.
Against a backdrop where all these things are in place to sign the US agreement, President Maithripala Sirisena has halted the operations. Issuing a statement, he clearly stated this agreement will not be signed during his presidential tenure. He said the future president will take the decision in this regard. I am challenging my opponents. I will send a written request to Sajith Premadasa and Gotabaya Rajapaksa. I challenge them to present a written pledge to the public assuring that the government will only sign the US agreement if it is approved through a public referendum. I will step down from the presidential race and pledge my support to whoever the candidate who accepts this challenge.
Meanwhile, calling on the chief prelate of the Askeri chapter, presidential candidate of the New Democratic Front, Sajith Premadasa explained his stance on international agreements.